top. Okay, number one, my first prospect who I think about consistently, and I honestly think he's going to make it to the top, is Fares, Fares Ziam. Fares Ziam. Now, Fares Ziam fights at 155 pounds. Fares Ziam. And he's coming off of a win against Nazim Sadikov, where he looked absolutely fantastic. If you don't know who Fares Ziam is, he's also the training partner that Justin Gaethje used to get ready for Paddy Pimblett, because Fares Ziam's jiu-jitsu and like rolling and just sprawling ability is so elite. It's just honestly so elite. Went through the ringer in the UFC, lost his UFC debut, lost to Terrence McKinney, but is on a 6-fight run. Beat up Matt Steamroller Favola, beat up Mike Davis, beat up Nazim Sadikov. This fight against Nazim Sadikov really just opened my eyes to Fares Ziam. This was insane. Absolutely insane. I will never, ever in my life bet against Fares Ziam. He is the only France fighter that I like. Literally. I made it a rule. I don't like French fighters. They give up early, in my personal opinion, and I don't like them. But this dude, this is my prospect. This is my number one prospect to watch out for. Wow, not many people talk about Ziam. That's what I'm talking about. Fares Ziam is an actual savage. He fights at 155, and I'm telling you, this dude is going to hit the top 5. This dude is going to be in the top 5. Absolutely. This is the next generation. Absolutely 100%. 100%. Now, the second prospect that is unranked, by the way, unranked, and this is going to come to a surprise for a lot of you, is Raoni Barcelos. Probably just spelled his name wrong, but Raoni Barcelos is very interesting, right? Because he is on an absolute tear. He beat Peyton Talbot, Ricky Simon, and Cody Garbrandt. And if you are thinking correctly, Peyton Talbot lost to Raoni Barcelos viciously, brutally. And then went on a 2-fight winning streak, beat Felipe Lima, and then beat Henry Cejudo, and now is ranked. So Peyton Talbot 2-1 in his last 3. Raoni Barcelos 4-0 in his last 4, still unranked. Beat up Ricky Simon, who's an absolute savage. Beat on Cody Garbrandt, former champion, and upset Peyton Talbot. And nobody's putting him in there. Now, you know what? I have to take this back, because Raoni Barcelos is not a prospect. He's not a prospect, but I do love me some Raoni Barcelos. So I'll take it back. But we will put Iwo in there. If you don't know who Iwo is, he just fought on the UFC London card, and he is on an absolute run. Dude is undefeated in his professional career. Isn't Barcelos fighting Montel Jackson? I am like 90% sure that is actually true. Yes, Montel Jackson. But Iwo has not left the first round in his professional career. All first round finishes, including the UFC, and he's just coming off of putting Austin Lane, even though Austin Lane is like 0-6 in his last 6. Oh, he's 1-5 in his last 6. I'm very sorry. Beat Robelis Despainge. I'm very sorry. I put some respect on you. But Iwo is 8-0. Absolute savage. One of the fight of the year, honestly. Well, not fight of the year. It's 2025. Fight of the night, for sure. Performance of the night. Against Ibo Alistan. Iwo versus Ibo. This dude, Iwo, power, intensity, goes out there, looks for the finish. This is the dude who is going to be the new face of light heavyweight when Yuri retires. I would pay to watch Yuri versus Iwo right now. Actually. So Iwo makes it in there as my second prospect to watch out for. Now, my third prospect to watch out for, it's honestly insane because I don't know why he doesn't get any hype, is Abdul Malik. Now, I know my spelling is absolutely atrocious, but Abdul Malik. Now, how does one spell Now, how does one spell Abdul Malik? Okay. How about we just put Malik? M-I-I-L-K. No? Oh, my fucking God. Oh, my Lord. How are we supposed to get to Abdul Malik? Well, Christian Leroy Duncan. No. Hold on. Wrong weight class. Let my brain work. I can't see the screen? What you mean? Oh, wow. Nobody told me. Unlucky. See, y'all should have told me. Unlucky. Come on, TikTok. Come on, TikTok. Thank you, DC. But I feel like an idiot because I don't know how to spell Abdul Malik. Abdul, D-U-A-L. I'm just going to put A and then M-A-L. What the fuck? Chat lock in. How do I spell Abdul Malik? He is fighting next week. Very true. Very, very, very true. Actually true. Actually true. And he's on the main card, no? Yes, Mansour Abdul Malik. Jesus Christ, bro. And I'm wondering why people aren't putting respect on his name. Maybe because we can't fucking find him, bro. Maybe it's because we can't find Mansour Abdul Malik. How about that? But my boy is on an absolute run. My boy is on an absolute run, an absolute tear. Overturned against Cody Brundage. We're not going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about the decision being overturned against Cody Brundage. But he's on an absolute run, undefeated in the UFC. Doing his absolute thing. I don't think he's ever seen the judges except for, you know, this Cody Brundage fight. Pretty sure Cody Brundage got finished, no? Result overturned. I'm 90% sure this fight ended in a finish. Oh, decision. No, I'm capping. It was a decision. But Mansour Abdul Malik is on his way. He's on his way. To Porto? Hey. So that's my third. You know what? I'm going to copy pasta his name just to put some respect on it. Just to put some respect on it, we're going to copy pasta bro's name. Boom. Mansour Abdul Malik. All right, boys. Our fourth unranked prospect to watch out for is Jacobe Smith. Jacobe Smith, man. On a run. Now, I had to get reminded of Jacobe Smith from chat. 12-0, by the way. Undefeated, by the way. Doing his thing. Absolutely running amok. What weight class is bro in? What weight class is bro in? Welterweight. Hey, 170. 170. I hate my cat. But bro is undefeated. Unranked. And looking for somebody to beat up, bro. All finishes. All absolute savage finishes. The UFC's prospects are looking up, but they just have no shine. His last fight hurt me. The other fighter looked so bad. Josiah Harwell. Oh my God, I remember this. You know, I thought that this was going to go to a decision, I'm not going to lie. I thought this was going to be a sneaky decision. But Jacobe Smith just goes out there and disconnects him. Yo, E-Rock, I'm drunk as hell. What's the big old deal? What's the big old deal, bro? Enjoy yourself. It's Saturday night, Sunday morning. Jacobe Smith is that dude, bro. I'm excited for his next fight whenever it gets announced. But he's running amok through the welterweight division. Running an absolute muck. Now, our two people that are going to land in number 5 are Quilton, the mustache man, and Walter Walker. Need they drop that Musini? I did already. I loved it. I dropped it on my YouTube video. I dropped it on YouTube already. Jacobe Smith versus Kevin Holland or Neil Magny. Jacobe Smith dominates Kevin Holland and Neil Magny. Neil Magny should honestly be cut by now. But get Kevin Holland out of here. I hate Kevin Holland. I would love a Kevin Holland sacrifice to Jacobe Smith. Quillan Salkilld doesn't really need Quilton. I think the way I originally spelled it was better. But Quillan Salkilld needs no introduction. Okay, bro is going out there absolutely destroying people. Quilton, and I'm pretty sure he has a fight announced. Quilt, Salkilld. There you go. There you go. Yes, he's fighting Beneil Dariush, by the way. Beneil Dariush, by the way. Easy W. Mansour fights next week, yeah. Easy W for Mansour. And they have Quilton Salkilld fighting Beneil Dariush. They're just boosting him through the rankings. Boosting him right through the rankings. It's crazy, right? Because when he was on the UFC 321 card and he was fighting Nasserat, he was nobody. Literally a nobody. Until he had that fucking viral moment with John Anik. And that boosted him to the sky. Boosted him to the sky. Now he's getting underhand balls of Beneil Dariush. No introduction needed, though, for my boy Quilton Salkilld. He's going to do his thing. He's going to run through the division, I think. Top 5 for the lightweight division. We haven't really seen him fight with any grit. Hey. Thank you for the follow, Shep. But we haven't seen him fight with any grit or, like, any intensity, like any wars or anything like that. But we'll see. We'll see. And the last person that shares the top 5 spot with Quilton Salkilld for my top 5 prospects of 2026. Oh, shit. 2026 is Walter Walker, man. Walter Walker, my heavyweight prospect of the year. Manuel Loco Torres could be considered a prospect. I don't think so. He's been around for like 3 years, no? He's ranked? Very true. Very true. Very true. So it's Quillan. It's Quillan. It's Quillan. These are my top 5 unranked prospects of 2026. Fares Ziam, Iwo, Mansour Abdul Malik, Jacobe Smith, and Quilton Salkilld. Now, I would have loved to put Mason Jones in there, but Mason Jones. You got cut before, so I can't. You were in the UFC in 2021. I can't, but he's doing his goddamn thing. Fares Ziam is ranked also? No, right? No, he's unranked. Let me check. Oh my God, he's ranked. Oh my God, Fares Ziam is ranked. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Send me to Tapology. Send me to Tapology right now. Send me to Tapology immediately. Show me the featherweight. Show me the featherweight unrankings. Damn, Steve Garcia. Steve Garcia. On a run. Not a prospect. Maron Santos. Me, add me to the list. Think about it. I'll think about it for sure. All right, let's see the bantamweight. Let's see the bantamweight rankings. Damn, Montel Jackson, come on, bro. Okay, David Martinez. Very true. By the way, beat up Marlon Chito Vera. We're going with Farid Basharat. We are actually going with Farid Basharat. How could one forget? How? You know what? We're going to put him in between. We're just going to put him dead last, honestly. I'm just going to put 6th. Farid Basharat, baby. How could I forget about Farid Basharat? That's fucked. Guys, mid-Eroc? No! Ooh, Jacob Wilkowitz. Nathaniel Wood is not a prospect, though. Let's see something. Ooh, Razaman. Andre Lima. Andre Lima is low-key that boy. Andre Lima is low-key that boy. Let's see the lightweight rankings. I can't believe Fares Ziam is ranked. I cannot believe Fares Ziam is ranked, by the way. Elijah Smith? Ooh. You know what? Nah. Alexandre Tuporia. Very true. Very true. Very, very true. Fights at 145. Fights at 145, bruh. Had to put his professional career on hold to train his brother. He fought like 4 months ago, no? Seven and 1. Yeah, fought in November. He fought in November. Damn, you know who else? John Pork. What? What? John Pork. And for fun, we are putting Elijah. I do love me some Elijah Smith. I do love me some Elijah Smith. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I do love me some Elijah Smith. Actually. Damn. Let me check the light heavyweight. Oh, no. There's some savages in light heavyweight. Hold on. Navajo Sterling. He's kind of a decision merchant, so we're not putting bro. Iwo, my boy's a savage. Iwo takes the cake, man. Where's John Pork? No fight news? No, he has a fight news, no? He has fight news. He has a fight announced, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, he doesn't. You're right. It's honestly a little weird. Because you know how big of a star he is, right? Like, everybody wants to see John Pork fight. But you don't want to give us John Pork. It's a little weird. It's a little odd to me. But this is my official top 5, which turned into 7 unranked prospects of 2026, boys. This is it. This is it right here. Even though Quilton is, I'm pretty sure Quilton is ranked, no? Quilton's ranked, no? No. Huh. Alright, yeah. This is my top 7 unranked prospects of 2026. Boys. Easy. Easy.